Hello everybody, my name is Tony Smith and welcome to my garden. Now if you've just watched last video, you know that I'm still up here. I've just done the onions, and I'm about to plant potatoes in pots with the funky bale technique and the drilled holes. And I'll show you, I've got a collection of potatoes, and basically from March to April, plant them in there, and you know, it's a good time any time now to be getting your potatoes in. I've got some first earlies, Pentland Javelin, I've got some Charlottes, I've got some Yukon Gold, which are kind of a main crop, and then I've got some of those Bartlett Rosset potatoes again, which are kind of a main crop, and they're starting to kind of chit away there, and I'm just going to go through, and hopefully that selection of potatoes is going in the same area, just show you there, that I used last time, and I'm even using the same soil spoils as well. I might have to, you know, use a bit more from somewhere else, but that's just the medium to carry the potatoes. It's all to do with what you feed them and how you kind of prep. So first off, you need tubs. I'm totally converted to kind of tubs. I used tubs for 2 years there now, and the last year I sunk the tubs into the soil. Now this year, sorry, the first year I didn't. I had them on the concrete around there and it dried out. I got a crop, but not fantastic. Last year I got a much better crop because I sunk the pots into the ground about 5-6 inches. But this year, thanks to Steve Green's side up, I've drilled bigger holes in the pots. So I'm hoping I'm feeding a village. So I tell you what, I'll show you there now. I've got 3 lots of like feed for the potatoes. It's a little bit over the top, but you know, actually I could go with 4, but I'll go with 3. I've got some specialized actual potato fertilizer. I'm going to use bloodfish and bone, and then the chicken pellets. I've also got some Gromo I might just kind of sprinkle in as well. We'll just see how that goes. But the main kind of, well, they're all main for us, to be honest. Bloodfish and bone, you kind of go wrong with that stuff, but I'm trying this potato fertilizer just dedicated to potatoes. I'll put a link to everything, like a potato 101 links below, because there is a lot of kind of, yeah, you can put them in the ground, do you know what I mean? And it's, to be honest, it's just this new way of kind of, not even a new way, like this kind of funky way of trying feeding them, tubs sunk in the ground. Apparently it's the way to go. So we'll get these tubs, I'm just going to take them over to the bay today. I mean, I could try and plant them all, but it's a big job, you know, it's a big job, and I've been here a while already. I'm going to aim for as many as I can, and then we'll take it from there. So there's, I'll go. Does anybody use Gromo? Now I know my dad loves this stuff, so I got a tub of that as well, and the chicken pellets. Right, so there we go. Gromo, chicken pellets, potato fertilizer, and bloodfish and bone. I'll probably kill them with too much, but give them a good feed, because there's nothing really of goodness in the soil, in that soil. It's been took out all last year, and I'll probably do it again next year before I like totally bring in some new media for the potatoes. So I'll just show you my method, what I'm actually going to do. I'm using the 30 litre ones. I think they're just a lovely size, to be honest. I'm digging a trough there now. Let's put you down, just put you here, and then you can see. And then I'll just put the 4, can you see that? And I'll just, I think I can get 4 in, just put the 4 in, oh, before I even put the kind of compost in and that, you know what I mean? Make sure I can get the 4 in. I'm sure I got 4 in, so the trough's nice and dug. I'll fill the trough, and then that's set, then I can put the potatoes in. There you go, that's what I mean. So they're all kind of in, still empty, but I'll just kind of backfill it there now, and then that row's kind of done. So you can watch loads of videos on planting potatoes, but what I'm going to do is 2 potatoes in a pot, about 3 or 4 inches of soil, 2 potatoes, loads of food mixed in, all that, build it up, more food than the straw. A little bit of this spoils from last year. Then some handfuls of bloodfish and bone, potato, a little bit of grow more, chicken pellets, bloodfish and bone, potato, grow more, pellets. Mix up. 2 potatoes, just with a little dits pointing up. So these are first early Pentland Javelin. Need to just top them back up now. There you go, all filled up again and again. Going to go through the process. And I'll just mix that in, and that's a nice height, about 3 inches to leave to put the straw on. So it's just a case now of putting this rapeseed on, and I'll just show you. And this is the secret one. This is the thing that binds everything together, keeps all the moisture in, and stops the weeds growing through as well, which is brilliant. And don't worry about going on the garden, it just breaks down. So there we go. I think I'm going to put another 4 tubs of the Pentland in, and then that's enough for today, and then I'll crack on next couple of days and eventually just get this whole set out. What I'm intending to do, if I can this time, is put some wires around. I wanted to, the first year I was going to try and do wires to keep the potato stalks up, but when everything came up they were great because they were all close together. But I might try and put some wire along this little path here. That's the project, possibly. So anyway, that's the start of the potatoes. Look after yourself, take good care.